Targeting standards have been activated. not supposed to do that until it's locked onto its final target.
It's heading for a planet in a system over 10 light years away. At its current speed, it'll get there in about 3 weeks.
The planet is Class M and leaves several heavily populated areas.
Jessica will want to know about this Cardassian missile immediately.
Mr. Jonas, your enthusiasm is appreciated. But I would prefer to know more about it before I bring it to my colors attention.
Just talk to Seska.
As I explained, I have now been assigned to be your control.
Has she been made aware of how much I've been helping you?
What the mind chooses to share with her is not of my concern. But you are in good hands, my friend. Tell me more about this weapon and mission assigned.
Look, all you need to tell Seska is that this missile is better armed than the entire Kazon mystery stack.
It's very interesting. What more can you tell me that I can bring?
Hardy's about to make a subspace transmission. And maybe we'll infect our comm link. I can terminate.
My name is Captain Janeway, captain of the Federation starship Voyager.
First Minister Kelly, Captain. What is it you want?
Our scans of your world suggest you have long-range tracking ability.
We have been observing your course for the last 2 days.
Have you also been able to detect the missile on a parallel course off our starboard bow?
We haven't been able to identify what it is. But, yes.
You have the right to know, First Minister, that this missile is carrying a warhead with a significant destructive force.
Is this some sort of threat, Captain?
On the contrary, we want to help.
I find that hard to believe. Your reputation precedes you, Captain. I've been told that you threatened many races since your arrival in this quadrant.
First Minister, we're aware the Kazon have been telling that to people. They'd like to prevent us from making allies. I assure you, you did this.
And yet, here you are, sending this missile toward us.
The missile arrived here from our quadrant due to a very unusual accident. We haven't been able to determine yet why it chose Proposa as its target. But my chief engineer is preparing to disarm it before it reaches you.
Perhaps you were telling me this in order to delay our defensive response.
I could have maintained communication silence and not given you any warning at all.
That's true. Nevertheless, be aware that I am placing our defense force on alert.
I do the same in your place.
We will be watching your progress closely.
Jane Ligatora, how soon will you be ready to transport?
Dreadnought shields have responded to my code. I'm ready now, Captain.
Ready.
Energize. Authorized entry detected. Initiate DNA scan. Ilana Torres confirmed. Hello, Ilana. Your last systems access was on stardate 47582. Current date is 49447. Time 0840 hours. Did you sleep well last night?
Not so well, Clayton. Activate program interface.
Your presence was not anticipated during the mission. Please explain.
Something's gone wrong with your programming, Dreadnought. Display targeting schematics.
A self-diagnostic has been conducted every 14 hours. No malfunctions have been detected.
Maybe there's something wrong with your diagnostic system, too. Identify target.
Echelon 5.
What targeting parameters are you using?
Sorry. Radiothermic signature. Atmospheric composition. Relative.
Enough. You're nowhere near Echelon 5.
Based on available data, you are mistaken, Zena.
Let me check out your navigational systems.
Access to primary navigational systems is denied at stage 3 alert status.
That was my idea, wasn't it?
Affirmative.
Okay. I'll have to go in a different way than normally. Dreadnought, do you you know what happened to you the day after my last systems accident?
Please be more specific.
Did you encounter a coherent tetranon beam?
Confirmed. All attempts to avoid the phenomenon failed.
That beam carried you into the Delta Quadrant. I'm not surprised it damaged your senses. Bednut, reinitialize your navigational system. Computer.
The initialization sequence is complete.
Okay. Now verify our current position.
Based on relative position to known astronomical markers, this vessel is currently located in the Delta Quadrant.
And is Echelon 5 located in the Delta Quadrant?
Negative.
Then reconfirm your target log.
Unable to verify. Standing down from stage 3. Target lock has been deactivated. Re-establishing stage 4.
Janeway to Taurus. Go ahead, Captain. We're showing a shutdown of all your engines. Can you confirm that?
That and more. I'll be ready to transport back in a few minutes.
Acknowledged. Good work, Alana. Janeway out. Bednut, return to stage 5. Initiate power save program.
Acknowledged. Good night, Elon.
Sweet dreams.
The Dreadnought's quantum torpedoes could be modified to be compatible with our launchers.
What about its engine components?
Easily converted to Starfleet spec. We'll have spare parts for you.
We should also download some files from the computer core.
Solana, you can begin the salvage operation first thing in the
Paris to Janeway.
Yes, Lieutenant.
The missiles just took off. Going into warp.
Stay with it.